Greetings, everyone. Today, we are going to talk about clutter. Clutter is a collection of things in our life or around us lying about in an untidy mass. Clutter, whether mental or physical, can affect our ability to think and or move, which is better known as the clutter effect. At the same time, either form of clutter has been proven in studies to also compromise one's perception of ourselves and those around us and our feelings of satisfaction with our purpose. Mental clutter is a constellation of experiences, meanings, and situations that shape and are actively shaped by a person in the creation of his or her life. Did you hear me? In the creation of his or her life. So it's always happening. Well, I should say it's always developing. When mental clutter becomes excessive, it can physically and psychologically entrap us in a dysfunctional life, which contributes to our distress and feelings of displacement and alienation with and within our walk of purpose. An example of an experience for me. Earlier on in life, I was exposed to that which I related to as abandonment. It created abandonment issues with any experience that left me feeling like I was abandoned or simply put, alienated or rejected. I had to face these experiences from another standpoint and develop a understanding that rejection is sometimes God's protection. And in some situations, that seemed or felt like abandonment was just that, God's protection. However, some experiences were that of abandonment, yet was required for me to surrender to that which was the next step in my walk, depending on the meaning of abandonment I used. And is still protection for those of us that truly understand. Depending on the person, words like actions can have many meanings. Like abandonment, it means to leave or desert, but it also means to unstrain or unconstrain. Now look those two up for yourself. As a result, I was able to change experiences where I felt or feel left or deserted into feeling into feelings of them leaving or rejecting me was God's way of taking me away from that which had potential to restrain me from my purpose. Therefore, it is important to identify words used and developing various meanings of them because words used to describe one experience could hold a different life meaning. With an understanding how one's own experiences and the different potential meaning of words and actions of all parties involved, and the mental clutter which can be created, one can deal with situations effectively. Now, let's look at a situation with this understanding. Hey, Tiffany, I I was thinking about going to get lunch Saturday. Would you like to join me? I got you, and I would love to see you.
Me thinking in my mind, does she think I'm broke? And I know she does not have it after losing her job last month. And why does she want to see me? I talk to her every other day. Plus, she only likes to go to that restaurant with the peanuts on the table, and I have an eye itch for the rest of the day. Yet, I reply, girl, I have a lot to do on Saturday, so I am not going to be able to join you, but you can call me.
Me thinking in my mind, why is it so hard to get her out so we can spend some time together versus always talking on the phone? Or to show her that I am thankful for the help she has given me during this hard time. And to tell her personally I got the job and met Mark Jones. Yet I reply, well, all right, when you have time, let me know. Maybe then we can get a bite to eat and see each other. Me also thinking, maybe I've been getting on her nerves. I will just give her a break. Girl, I'll call you soon. Have a good evening.
It has been 3 days, and I have not heard from Keisha. I saw on Facebook and Instagram she got a new job and knows Mark Jones, the author I've been trying to meet for years. But I am not going to reach out to her just because I didn't want to go out to eat at that nasty restaurant, and so she could talk to me about something she could say over the phone. We talked every day until now.
Now, let's look at this same event from a different perspective. Hey, sis, I would like to take you out to lunch Saturday and personally thank you and share with you my good news.
Sis, I would love to join you, but I have something to do midday Saturday. But I will be free for dinner. Are you sure you're okay with paying? I know you have been looking for a job, and you know you do not have to take me out to personally thank me or share your good news. We can do dinner at your house where there is no one to interrupt us and give each other's attention. As I too would love to see you, even though we talk every day.
Maybe you are onto something. I will have dinner ready at 5. However, when and if you get done before, just come on by. I will be back home from the store by, let's say, 3 p.m. And I know you can get, and I know you cannot have peanuts. So don't worry. Red or white wine?
Sis, I am so excited. Red works for me, and yes, no peanuts. I was going to get a pedicure at 4, but I will skip that and just go tomorrow. I will be there at 4. Talk to you tomorrow and see you Saturday.
Great. Talk to you tomorrow and see you Saturday. I'm so excited to tell her about my new job that I know Mark Jones and give her the information about his internship I am sure she will be interested in. If I do dinner at the house, it will be cheaper. And I can get her a gift card to her favorite place to get her pedicure on me. That sister has always been there for me. And she is right. If we stay in, we can spend more time enjoying each other. And I can take her out next month when my money is all the way right. Let me get back to work. Now that you've seen one situation from two different perspectives, I hope that you are able to identify what and how mental clutter can make it hard to navigate through life and get what you need to be done in order to live a life of purpose comfortably within it. Our next topic will be physical clutter. Mental clutter, like physical clutter, makes it hard to navigate through life and get what we want done in order to live a life of purpose comfortably within it. See you at the next podcast. Talk to you soon.